Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my foundation routine. I'm going to be using my holy grail products that I know will last you sweat, if it's winter, if it's fall, if it's spring, if it's summer, if it's humid, like anything, these products will last through. And these are like my holy grail complexion products, so I hope you guys do enjoy this video. It'll be a quick video, so I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And my schedule for my uploads are every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, so check out my channel on those days. I had to put my hair back, you know, to get my hair out my face. Also, if you hear like a dog or if you hear a dog or like weird noises, it's my dog. He's like licking his paws right now. But yeah. So for primer, this is the primer that I use, and I know I just got it, I think like a month and a half ago by now, or something like that. I know I got it like a month and a half ago, but I really do like it, and it's mattifying, but it's not drying, which means that it could work in like all different types of seasons, because I have some mattifying primers that are so matte that in the winter I cannot use them, or even in the fall, because my skin is not as oily or greasy as it is in the summer, you know. So this one is a good one. It's very versatile, and it's probably really good for a combination skin as well. I'm pretty sure I have like oily combination. So this video is for oily combination people. Don't forget about getting products in your T-zone, because if you have combination skin, that's probably where you're most likely oily. Like I'm oily like in the midsection of my face, but sometimes I get oily over here. So that's why I say combination oily or oily. So I have 3 Holy Grail foundations. My first one that I've had probably the longest is my 10 Idol Ultra Wear Makeup Stick by Lancome, and it's in 435 Bisque W. Now this one I like to use when it's starting to get more hot, like the seasons are changing from like spring to summer, or when it's super humid, or I'm going somewhere that it's humid, because it has technology that when you do produce oil, it counteracts it in a way, and you don't get like oily as quick. And this foundation lasts so long, like so long, and they have so many different shades in it. Like this is how my shade looks, so it's good. It's very inclusive brand. My next favorite is my Fenty Beauty one, the Pro Filter in 310. Now I love this foundation. This is like great for combination skin and oily skin. I'm not sure how good it is for dry skin, but this tutorial is for combination oily skin. So I love this. It lasts all day. Your face looks airbrushed, like it looks airbrushed. This keeps me matte for a very long time. I would say from like maybe the 5th hour mark I start to look a little dewy, but I don't look so greasy that my makeup is like falling off my face type of thing. And I don't look like that at all with this foundation, no matter how long I wear it, which I really like. And another thing, this is very inclusive. They have a lot of shades. They cater to a lot of skin tones and undertones, which is very important. And then this one is my drugstore option, and this is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless in 330 Toffee Caramel. I actually bought this one in the summer on a whim, and it ended up being my holy grail summer foundation, and even now it's still my holy grail because it keeps me matte. Again, it keeps me looking very nice and airbrushed. I don't get overly oily. If anything, I just get a little bit of dew throughout the day, but it's not anything that I wouldn't want. And this one is like matte, but it's not super matte. It's like a kind of like a, what is it called, satin matte or something, or like a soft matte, so you don't look dry. Because just because you have oily skin and you put a matte foundation, you don't want your face to look lifeless, and this foundation is really good at like balancing. So we're gonna use both of these today because I'm in between shades, but I do like these foundations on their own, but I'm in between shades. Like this one is a little too light for me right now, and this one is like way too dark. And another thing with having oily skin, you want to have long-lasting foundations, and all of these foundations are very long-lasting. So this is how it looks when you mix them, and I'm just gonna mix it on the back of my hand. So basically 2 pumps of foundation is what I used for my whole face, and I'm not going to add any more because that gives me enough coverage. I just want to say really quickly, a tip I would say with the Fenty one is that it dries very fast, so you might want to work in sections. But since I mixed it with the Maybelline one, today I don't have to work in sections. But usually if I wear the Fenty one on its own, I do like do half of my face and the other half. Having oily skin, you don't want to add too many layers to your skin. So you like, if you do like full coverage, you want to use a medium to full coverage foundation or a full coverage foundation, and don't use so much. So like, you wouldn't want to use a lightweight one because you don't want to build up product, because building up product also makes your face like really oily. So these ones all look good on oily skin. They last all day. The pigmentation is great. They're full coverage. It's like, they're amazing foundations. They all pretty much do the same thing, so it's just up to you, I guess, like what color you are at that moment, or what brand you want to support, etc. So today I'm going to be mixing my Too Faced multi-use one and my KKW one. I'm gonna mix them because, like I said again, I'm in between shades. So this concealer is too dark for me right now, and this one is like perfect for me, but I just want to use this one too. So we're gonna mix, and then I'm gonna blend it out with my Morphe sponge. So when I set my under eyes, I've been loving the Maybelline Fit Me Loose setting powder, and I just think it's amazing. It says that it's a mineral-based formula that helps control shine and smooth skin texture, which I believe, because my under eyes are like dry in general. They're not oily, but I set like all of this. I set like in a downward triangle how I put my foundation, my concealer, and in here I have pores, and when I use this, first of all, my pores get blurred, and it doesn't make me oily, and it doesn't cake up, okay? So you don't want to look cakey. Just because you have oily skin doesn't mean you have to like pack on the makeup or pack on the powder so you don't get oily, because if anything, that's gonna make you more oily. You want to do, if you do layers, you want to do thin layers. As you guys can see, I kind of do layers. But we're gonna just set the under eye really quick. Cream contour, I'm gonna be using my Fenty one, but I also love the KKW one and my NYX one. They all are similar in a way, and they all last very long, but today on hand I have my Fenty Beauty one in Truffle. It's a matchstick. I'm gonna use the Hourglass Veil powder. I really like this powder. I'm pretty sure it's good for all skin tones. It's not super mattifying, but yet it doesn't make me like super oily, and it also helps my makeup last really long. And this is another product that makes you look airbrushed. This is just how it looks. And what I've been noticing is if I don't use so like extra, what is the word I want to use, if I don't overdo it with the powder, I notice my makeup actually lasts longer and I don't get as oily quicker. So that's another reason why I've been using only the recommended amount, because I would usually put a lot more, but I've noticed with the recommended amount I don't get very greasy. Some people with oily skin, they don't like to use a bronzer that has like radiance to it or like shimmer in it, or that's glowy. They like to use a straight up matte bronzer, and sometimes I do go for that, but I have to be honest, my holy, all of my battery's dying, my holy grail bronzer is this one, which is the Hourglass Radiant Bronze Light. And even though it's a radiant bronzer, it doesn't make me any oilier or anything that if I was supposed to use, if I used a matte bronzer like the Makeup Forever one, the Profusion, because that one is a matte bronzer, no shimmer. And either way, my skin at the end of the day looks the same. So I like the radiant one. It also softens up your face. You don't look as matte. It adds a little bit of dimension. So I'm gonna apply this, and then I'm gonna let my camera charge because it's about to die and I don't feel like rushing today. And lately I've been liking just to pat on my products and then blend it in after, so that I'm not overly adding too much. I like putting product on here because it carves out that face. It gives you that jaw that you don't got. Alright, I'm gonna let my battery charge a little bit, and while that charges, I'm just gonna do my eyebrows and my mascara off camera, and then we'll wrap up this video because it's super quick. I'm just gonna show you guys my blush and my highlight when we come back. Hey guys, so I'm back after letting my battery charge. I just put on this lip liner, which is the this is 951 by I Love Sada E and ColourPop, and I love it. Fall vibes, and it's just a lip liner and it looks so pretty. But anyways, from what I was telling you guys before, oh, and I did my mascara and my eyebrows. Like I said, I'll link the products down below, but since we're just focusing on the face, let's get into the blush. This is the Burt's Bees Toasted Cinnamon, and I'm going to use my blush brush and just put it on. Then for my highlight, of course, is my holy grail, is the Anastasia and Emrezi one. As you guys can see, I'm going to use my highlight brush and apply that just a little bit to add some glow. And then I set my face with the Lock-It Kat Von D makeup setting spray, and I tell you guys, this is the best setting spray for oily skin. Your skin does not get oily until like the 6-hour mark. And for me, that's good because when I don't use setting spray, I get dewy, like, not dewy. My oils start coming through like an hour after I finish my makeup. So 6 hours, this is amazing. It keeps on your makeup all day, all night. I've tested it out. I've worn my makeup for like 12 hours, and this is amazing. And it just melts everything together, and your face just looks so nice. And like your makeup doesn't like fade anywhere. I'm telling you guys, this is like the good stuff. And I always tap over my highlight to make sure it looks natural, kind of, like, you know. And that's about it. Guys, enjoy this foundation routine. It's very simple and easy once you get everything down pat. What you mostly want to focus on is getting mattifying products, and then you want to make sure you get mattifying products, but also that are thin and lightweight, because you don't want to cake up your face with product, because that also produces more oil. But I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and just check out my video on Sunday because there'll be a new video out that day, and it's gonna be a vlog. And on Tuesday it's gonna be my one palette series video. Also, I wanted to mention this foundation like thing, it looks good for 6 hours, but it lasts for 12 hours. So I just wanted to put that out there because it's like a long wear foundation routine for oily combination skin. Yes, girl. Yes. Bye guys, have a great day wherever you are.